Okay, so this is a problem statement canvas that I made to kind of illustrate the problem that DeskForm 3D is trying to solve. So the problem itself is that desks are convenient, and so, people often like to put things on their desks, but it's just a flat surface, and it's not really made to hold anything super well. So if you have a lot of weirdly shaped objects that just don't really go together, it'll just pile up on your desk, make a mess, things will be falling off, and there's not really a good way to store things. Now, this problem occurs like anytime you use your desk, so really it's just based on how often you use your desk. The people who have this problem the most often will be, people with an office job, students, teachers, people who work from home, anyone who just is sitting at a desk for most of the day doing work on their computer. Doesn't have to be a computer, you could be an artist too, whatever it is. Now, desk organizers already exist, and this is what people often go to fix the problem. The issue, though, is that desk organizers are usually only made for one item or one kind of category of items. So, for example, I have a desk organizer right now that holds office supplies. So, holds my pens, holds my post-it notes, holds business cards, holds like a tape holder. But that's all it does. I have a lot of other things that don't really fit into that category, and all the desk organizer is just a few boxes that are kind of shaped to fit some specific items. And that's kind of where you get the shortcomings with these alternatives. DeskForm 3D would provide a very modular system that lets you actually fit anything that you need to fit on your desk in a way that actually works. Now, the emotional impact of this problem is that it leaves you feeling kind of stressed and anxious. This is a proven effect of having a cluttered desk and just like a cluttered space in general, is that it kind of keeps your mind cluttered. It keeps you distracted, and it's not a good feeling. The other thing is just the frustration of, like I was saying earlier, things falling off, cables getting tangled, stuff not really fitting on your desk. So that's, some of the emotional impact. And then quantifiably, you can measure the amount of feet squared saved on your desk. So, for example, right now, if you have a desk that's completely full, I'm sure there's a way you could stack it up and organize it that would maybe use half your desk. And you can measure that, say, okay, 50% of my desk, which is however many square feet, is now saved with these products. So yeah, that's about it.